see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get first crack at it here. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the field.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Such a tackle.
And you simply cannot start the game any better if you're on defense. The first 2 plays of the game, you get a sack. That's how you seize momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Tennessee's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, and Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
He'll pull it on the read. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting.
He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's got him in the flat. Turning it on! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Trying to buy a little room with that shotgun run, and they were lucky to get it back up to the 3. leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to run the football out. They're back in their own end. They're just trying to give them space to operate.
All right, man. That's all.
That defense was ready for it, and they
It's
got
starting off slow.
dominated. Lucky to get tackled.
Make some sense. Oh, good hit, boy. We're going off to a slow start, man. We're going to get it together, man. We're going to get it together.
That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Oh, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got his man on the outside. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Moves are open.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The inside handoff. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
No games.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lost to fire on second down. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They punctuate the
There we go, man. Let's get it back together, fellas. Let's get it back together.
Shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way.
Well,
But
son.
you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. The linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give to the tailback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab on the left. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Turn up, then.
And how about the
Turn up.
aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
And the Volunteers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now.
There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good. I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Hauls it in. They make the stop.
Let me say it loud.
The first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to
Thank you, Byro. Thank you, man.
Down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play.
Definitely needed that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what
You know, remember last time we said, Lord,
15 teams throwing haymakers
lifestyle.
Let's show you the very latest. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Pittsburgh. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the ball's moving quickly to the line. On the run, it's Thomas.
Get his ass. Man, can't be letting up no runs like that.
At the 46, and it'll be a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To throw, it's Aguilar. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Vols will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Come on, Lion. We need a good block here.
From the 31.
Oh, we need some good blocking, man.
Swallowed up at the line of
Run game's not having it right now.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Catch in the middle. It's Hunt. Really nice job there by both guys.
Yeah.
The Gamecocks are marching down the field. To the air. It's Sellers. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Could have been dangerous. Could have been dangerous.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3. So makes the grab past the marker. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. No hesitation. No trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got it. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. Big guy smells it. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Trying to march in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
We living on 4th downs right now, but we making it work.
Nice drive together. Get the touchdown. Add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it behind the line. It's Gaines. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Oh, man. They won't even let me call a timeout, yo. Bruh.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So here is the Tennessee offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize
Oh, it's crazy work.
Put your best plays together, start this drive off.
I didn't mean to go for the onside kick, man. That was not a part of the plan. That was not part of the plan. They wouldn't let me call timeout.
Officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I was not trying to pull a Sean Payton, man. I was not trying to pull a Sean Payton.
Looking to throw it's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks.
I was not trying to pull a Sean Payton, dog.
He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Sonic looks like I'm going to have to pay for it,
nice
man.
Job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Volunteers get it past the sticks. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. He's got it. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll try to run it in.
Oh, come on.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
That's some crazy work, bro. They won't let me call timeout for the onside kick. They wasn't hitting that ball that close.
You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Buys a little extra time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bennett. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Dog, bro, they be playing.
Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Return, but he already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be...
Of course. Of course.
And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Fires to the big fella. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
I love finding those easy plays that I know are low risk, but I'm going to get some positive yards, keep me ahead of the sticks, Find my tight end, run a little out route, stay in the middle of the field. Nice high percentage play.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Gamecocks will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Handoff from the gun. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And the Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Got the quick pass. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Yes, sir. Get in there.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Gage. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. Under fire. Using his legs to buy some time.
I'm still trying to hit him, man. I don't give a damn. He's throwing
In a space odyssey, Williams Bryce alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Great timing on the slant. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. That's caught, it's Gage. Caught, and he's close to a first down.
I don't know how we both missed, but
the Vols can really attack
we did.
on this second and short. He'll keep it himself.
hit him.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Volunteers are flying down the field.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Mm-hmm. They wasn't ready for that one, huh?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that one.
Touchdown, Volunteers!
No, 111. I was not ready for that one.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse
it's short.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4th.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield is Aguilar.
Let's go.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
We got it when we needed it the most, man.
And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. He's in open space downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Damn it, bro.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking up top, and time is up.
Oh. Oh.
And he got smacked just as he released the
Uh-oh.
pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks go.
It's as if
Quarterback
he had
go.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all.
Woo. Goodness gracious. What was going on there, defense?
Gets settled.
Dang. That could have been real bad.
You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
Yep. Yep. Let's go, man. Way to close it out, squad. Way to close it out, squad. Way to close it out, squad.
This defense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Way to close it out, squad.
Just take a knee here.
One run and then take a knee. Let's get it.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State. That
Great job, defense. Great job, defense. Great job, defense.
Being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
Victory formation.
Georgia Tech
Let's get out of here.
are heeding your advice very, very carefully based on what you've seen in those recent years. Don't have to.
That boy got the cornrows. Get them cornrows out, man.
How much fun was
Coach
that?
Carr.
I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most
Thanks for
critical
tuning in, y'all.
These teams
Fellas,
have
man.
tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season.